Hello guys, welcome. Today we will learn about double slider crank mechanism. It's working.
This is a simple working of a slider crank mechanism which will be used in automobile engines. In this you can see a crank, a connecting rod and a piston. The blue color cap which is attached to the motor is a crank, and the long plastic refill of a pen is a connecting rod, and the white color circular cylinder shape is a piston. So you can see that the connecting rod is connected to crank as well as the piston. The connecting rod is connected to the crank at a small distance away from the center, and there is a hinge between the connecting rod and the crank, and also there is a hinge between the connecting rod and the piston for the easy movement of connecting rod. As the crank rotates with the help of the motor in this case, then it pushes the connecting rod, and this connecting rod will push the piston inside the piston cylinder. The piston is covered by a circular material which is called as piston cylinder. Inside this piston cylinder, the piston reciprocates to and fro motion. So for half rotation of the crank, the piston moves inside, and for the other half rotation of the crank, the piston comes out. So in this way, to and fro motion takes place. The stroke length, that is the distance between the top dead center and the bottom dead center, depends upon the radius of the crank. If the radius of the crank is more, then the stroke length is also going to be more. And if the radius of the crank is less, then the stroke length is going to be small. Hence the radius of the crank decides the stroke length of the piston moving inside the piston cylinder. There are many considerations and designs, procedures to design this slider crank mechanism. So this is the way how slider crank mechanism works. And this type of slider crank mechanism is used in automobile engines. So you can also try to build a small working model of a slider crank mechanism. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe GAN Galaxies for more videos.